Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart.
Hey guys, my name's FUThead and you are watching another video. This one is actually a new series I've started. As you can see, we're on FUThead, not on the web app. And basically the main idea of this is I put something out on Facebook, ask people to select a number between 1 and 500,000, which I believe is about the number of squads that's going around on FUThead at the moment. And then, as you can see, if you follow this URL, it takes you to this page, and then we're going to go ahead and put 350,000 in, which is what we got given by the guy who commented on my Facebook thing. And that squad that number has given us this squad, which is a, as you can see, cheap BPL. Right, it looks okay. I've had a quick look at this before I started this video, but it doesn't look brilliant. So I'm just going to do a review of this squad. So if this is your squad, then great. But yeah. Anyway, first of all, in net you've got Tim Howard here, who is I think personally, I've used him before. I think he's a great keeper, but his stats don't look brilliant, I have to say. But he is 850 coins, so you don't expect much. So that's one player of the squad down. Now I'm sorry if it's lagging a bit. As you can see, this squad is 22,292 coins, which I don't know how they got 292 because it always ends in an even number, but whatever. So anyway, first centre back is going to be Micah Richards. Those stats are good. As you can see, a big 91 strength on him, which is always useful. Obviously, his passing and shooting stats aren't very good, but you wouldn't expect them to be brilliant. But as you can see, green in all his defensive stats, so it looks like a very, very solid right back. But he's playing in the centre back spot. So yeah, if you could probably put him, you'd want to put him in the right back spot if he had a right back in this formation. But 81 pace, which is very good, and he's 1,400 coins, so a little cheap beast there. And yeah, anyway, on to our two other centre backs. We have his Churches and Smalling. Anyway, let's go into this guy, Vlad Churches. Does not look like a very good player, apart from his pace, in my opinion. Only just a gold card, as you can see. Any less, need be a silver card. He's got 81 shot power, which is odd to have for a defender, and his defensive stats don't even look that good. I do not think this guy's very good, but he's 82 pace and he's 450 coins, so you wouldn't expect to have a Thiago Silva. Anyway, third and final centre-back, Chris Smalling. Again, he's got green in his defensive stats, but the rest of the stuff is not brilliant. Looks alright, this guy. 6'3", 750 coins, 76 pace. Can't really go wrong with that. So it looks quite solid. Yeah, and that's about that. Anyway, our right wing back we have is Glenn Johnson. Having 5 at the back, I've never been a massive fan of, but you know, some people like it. So anyway, this guy looks a bit better. He's got nice pace on his card. He's got good green defensive stats. As you can see, if you can look there, 1,000 coins, so relatively cheap as well. Most people, in fact, pretty much everyone could afford that. So yeah, he looks like quite a good card. Probably best card so far. Anyway, left wing back Jose Enrique, who I actually use on my cheap BPL squads. If you haven't watched them, go check them out. This guy looks good. Not anything like really stand out on him, but as you can see, he's got good green defensive stats, and he's 750 coins. But I use him, and I definitely recommend him because I thought he was great. So anyway, moving on to our two centre mids, we have is Musa Sissoko. He's got, well, as you can see, he's got solid in everything. Nothing's really stand out except he's got good stamina and he's got relatively good pace and his shot power is good, but the rest of the stuff is all yellow, which is nice to have yellow defensive stats in a centre mid because you do need him to track back sometimes. Fortunately, you can't see what his work rate is on this. But yeah, he's 750 coins, so that's him. Not to be confused with Ali Sissoko, the left back from Liverpool. Anyway, Abu Diaby is our second and final centre mid. He looks quite good, 500 coins, so extremely cheap. He's been playing well for Arsenal this year. Yeah, 6'2", quite good. Solid stats on everything, but again, he's nothing special. But this is obviously a cheap BPL. Anyway, now our forwards, we have this guy, Osama Asaidi. Used to play for Liverpool last year. Got alright stats. He's got awful finishing. He's a bit like Elliot. Pacey, and as you can see, he has the 5-star skills down in that corner, which is a nice thing to have. 91 agility, which is good. He's got that 84 dribbling, but the rest of his card is not brilliant. So yeah, awful finishing on him. Well, where's his heading? Is that any good? Heading accuracy is 32. So he's more of a sort of crossing in and skilling and that, but doesn't look brilliant, but he's only 700 coins for a 5-star skiller, which is always nice. Anyway, our right wing is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who has been downgraded to a non-rare card. Still's got his 89 pace, which is nice. Can't actually remember what pace he had on FIFA 13, but I still think he was quite fast. He's got for 500 coins you get that, which again looks good. 4-star skills, so he can pull off a rainbow flick if you needed him to. Yeah, that's him. He's good, and that's all there is to say about that. He's got nice green stats on all his forward stuff. And now we have Aruna Kone. Good player. He was an absolute beast in FIFA 13. I haven't tended to use him really this year. I thought it was great on FIFA 13. I used him all the time, but this year not so much. 550 coins, so cheap. Got good all-round stats, and basically that's him. He's got, again, with the 4-star skills, which is always nice to have in a striker. Not that it's necessary, but I like to have it. So I think I've said this before, but you got the team for around sort of 20-25k, which is relatively good. Most people should be able to afford that. That is the squad. If you enjoyed the squad, please leave a like, comment if you've got any feedback for me, and subscribe for more content. I've started using the face cam, which I'm not entirely sure about. I got a request for it. So if you like that, then yeah, share this video on your channel if you want to, because it really helps me. And if you want to see more of this series, then smash the like button, because I just thought I was getting a bit bored of doing just constant squad builders, so I thought this would be a nice thing to do. It might obviously not be, but you know, it's whatever you think, because I'm just here to make entertainment. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.